Coming up on After the Whistle, District 6 boys and girls basketball is in full swing. We'll bring you more highlights from the games around the area.
Plus, wrestling and bocce take to the floor.
And an announcement that surprised the local high school community, and After the Whistle starts now. Football is finished and winter sports are in full swing. I'm Kennedy Rivers. Welcome back to After the Whistle.
We'll bring you all the action from Center County and District 6 basketball, hockey, wrestling, and Penn State sports, and more. I'm Esteban Marenko. And what better way to start off the first show than with the 13-0 Bishop Guilfoyle girls basketball team as they host Clearfield. The action starts with Morgan Gregory finding her teammate Mary High, who knocks down a three-corner for the Marauders. Later in the first, then Petreka finds herself wide open and converts the easy layup. Great shot. Second quarter, and Morgan Gregory with the steal and score as part of an 18-point performance. So gentle. Third quarter, now BG up and big with Morgan Gregory again as she knocks down a pinball three to extend the lead. Later in third, Bella Biacconi gets the pass and drains another three for the Lady Marauders. BG takes the win 62-34. The Lady Marauders advance to 14-0 and the Bison fall to 9-3. Our reporter Jenny Karamis was on the scene.
Morgan Gregory played a vital role in Bishop Guilfoyle's back-to-back state championships. She scored her 1,000th career point in Bishop Guilfoyle's last game versus Bedford.
Not only is she a phenomenal offensive player, but the way that she leads our group on the defensive end too, it just makes her really special because all around she just matters for us on both ends.
Coming off of her milestone game, Gregory was focused on defeating Clearfield.
I think we have bigger goals as a team. We want to make it back and make another state championship run.
Gregory added 18 points to her career total on Monday. Fellow junior and close friend, Amberlyn Petreka added 17 points, contributing nearly a third of BG's points through her aggressive play.
I think just getting to the rim and getting a lot of inside points. They kind of fouled a lot this game and they were getting a lot of calls. So, just going into them and getting that foul.
Petreka and Gregory are essential players on the court for BG, and off the court, they are best friends. While Gregory was unfocused on her 1,000th point mark, her teammates were aware and excited for her achievement.
It was really good. We were all so excited for her. We knew it was coming up.
Like Gregory, Petreka has been with the Lady Marauders for both of their recent championships. Head coach Christy Kack noticed a positive turn in her confidence this game.
I thought she just played really free today, and she had yesterday a really good day of practice, and I think that just transferred over tonight and helped her play a little bit looser than normal.
With their win tonight, the Lady Marauders remain undefeated on the season and pick up their 34th consecutive win, dating all the way back to last season, including their Class 1A state championship. BG attributes much of their success to the chemistry and connection between the team, with a strong foundation in Gregory and Petreka.
Well, we're all very close on and off the court. We're always hanging out, and I think that's a big part of it. So I think it's extra special when we're always together off the court.
BG will continue to build on their team chemistry, relying on Gregory and Petreka to lead the charge as they pursue their third straight trip to the state championship.
Keeping it up with girls basketball, the 6-4 State College Little Lions look to snap a two-game losing streak as they welcome the 5-9 Harrisburg Cougars. Early in the first, it's Sienna Williams grabbing the loose ball in a clear lane and takes a hard foul, but gets the finish. Still in the first, McKenna Whitehurst splits the double to find Allie Swagger, and she returns it to Whitehurst in the give and go and makes it 14-2 State College.
Beautiful passing.
Let's go to the second, and it's the sister connection as Cherie Wilson drives, hits the spin and the hook, passes to Sienna to make it 26-9.
Dynamic duo.
Cougars down by 30 now, still in the third, but battling as they get the press and steal from Williams, and Kaylee Swagger drains a three, making it look real easy. But it was all led by the Little Lions, Sienna Wilson, for 28 points for the night and 58-35 win. State College moved to 7-4 and hosts Central Dauphin East at 7:30 tonight. Harrisburg beat Williamsport on Saturday, and they're currently 6-10.
Hollidaysburg has bald Eagles numbers the past few years. The Golden Tigers have won 7 in a row against the Eagles. Can they make it 8? Opening tip, and we are underway here at Bald Eagle. After a steal by Hollidaysburg, McKenna Weimer passes to Jillian Sidney to put the Golden Tigers on the board. Bald Eagle inbounds the ball, and oh no, that's not the right basket. Yep, Hollidaysburg gets the rebound and finishes for 2, and the Golden Tigers add to their lead. Here we go. And in.
Makes it look real easy out there.
Yep. Now late in the game, we have Maria Leruri with a beautiful Euro step for the score, extending the lead for the Golden Tigers. Bald Eagle would make a shot, but it would be too late for the Eagles. Hollidaysburg would continue their streak, winning 61-37. The Golden Tigers advance to 10-2, while Bald Eagle drops to 2-10.
The Tyrone Lady Eagles traveled to Bellefonte Monday looking to keep their 5-game winning streak alive, while the Red Raiders look for the upset in their first win of the season. The team tipped off to get this game underway. In the first quarter, Tyrone up 7-2 early, some good rebounds by the Lady Eagles, and led this to one by Lola Woomer. She would make it ensuing a free throw to make it 10-2.
Way to fight for it.
Now early in the second quarter, 28-2, Lady Eagles this time showing off the ball movement, which leads up to an easy layup for Tegan Harpster. Lady Eagles crushing it 30-2. And a couple of minutes later, Lady Raiders down 35-2, but it's Talia Carter dribbling to her left to set it up. Nice jumper to make this one 35-4 Tyrone. Jumping into the fourth, it's 66-14 Tyrone. It's Claire Lehman on the fast break, making this nice pass up to Lola Woomer for 2 more to make it 68-14. No pressure for Tyrone as they take this one by a score of 70-18. The Lady Eagles improved to 11-4 on the season and will take on Clearfield tomorrow. Bellefonte drops to 0-10 this season and will also play tomorrow at Central. When we return, we'll take a look at some rival schools working some things out on the mat.
But first, here are some basketball scores from around the state. Flipping over to boys basketball now, the 4-10 Phillipsburg Osceola Mountaineers and the 9-5 Penn Cambria Panthers play in a Laurel Highlands Conference matchup. The Mounties and Panthers get to play in a college venue at St. Francis. PO strikes first as Zach Meyer makes the opening jumper. Not long in the first quarter, Caden Gibbons sends a bounce pass to Blake Lilly for an easy layup. Lilly would go back to being a cornerback as he picks up the pass off and takes it to the rim for an easy 2. Making it look easy out there. Panthers lead 28-11 at the end of the first. Now in the second, Gibbons gets air and denies a Joe Kendishop shot.
What a defense.
Another steal for the Panthers leads to Gibbons adding 2 more and drawing a foul. Look at that. Ending the first half, Robert McLean throws it to Myers, who would make a buzzer beater there.
What a shot there.
Penn Cambria winning 80-39. The Panthers improve to 10-5 and take on Bishop McCourt next. The Mounties fall to 4-11 and play Hollidaysburg next.
The Bald Eagle area Eagles take the 10-minute drive to their rivals, the Bellefonte Red Raiders. Bellefonte warming up for a big District 6 duel. This is a big matchup at 139 pounds between Tanner Gono and Wyatt Long. Ends in a 4 near a fall point for Gono for a strong 15-0 tech fall for the Bald area Eagle area. At 189 pounds, Bellefonte's Jackson Long ends his match in a quick fashion with a 15-second pin in the last match of the duel. A strong pin hold down right there.
Absolutely locked him up.
And then at 165 pounds, Bald Eagle Kaysen Tice locks up the cradle for a huge fall for the Eagles. However, Bald Eagle fell short to Bellefonte 43-23. Bellefonte moves to 10-2, while Bald Eagle moves to 6-7.
The reigning 2025 Wild Regions champions, Bald Eagle, hosted PO last Friday. It's both teams' 4th match of the season. Bald Eagle rolls this one down right down the line and banks off their own bocce ball, giving them multiple points. Wait for it, guys. It's going.
It's going. There we go.
The refs even had to take some measurements to see if it was a first-round sweep.
Is it a clean shot?
Yep. Look at those. Oh, they have to be sure. Now, Carson Schultz from Bald Eagle absolutely launches this slow roller and places it right next to Paulino.
Little Italian there.
This roll helped the Eagles win the first game on court 2. via a score of 8-2.
So much precision in this sport.
It's a true talent. And there we go.
Right on the buzzer.
PIAA tried making a comeback here, sending this ball directly to the Palino, but the bank off the ball actually helped to increase Bald Eagles' lead. I don't think they planned for that. And in the fourth game of the day, PIAA started to shine. This ball had the legs and the direction. PIAA scored 3 in just this round. The Eagles won 3-1. PIAA avoided the sweep by winning the second game on court 2. Bald Eagle play next week at Belfont, while PIAA plays Penns Valley earlier today. We don't have a score for that match yet.
After 60 years career dedicated to high school football, John Franco is putting down the clipboard. The longtime Tyrone head coach informed his players Saturday, and word leaked out on social media later that morning. Franco coached at Altoona and Penn Cambria, as well as spent majority of his career at Tyrone. He won the 1999 2A state championship with the Golden Eagles, and congrats to Coach on a fantastic career.
We're going to miss seeing Coach Franco on the field, but when we return, we switch over to Penn State sports, bringing you updates on basketball, volleyball, and hockey.
We'll also give you an inside look at the 4th annual Sled Hockey Classic, but here are some more scores from District 6 sports. To the ice, Notre Dame came into Pagula this weekend looking for their first Big Ten victory, while Penn State looks to continue their winning streak. The Nittany Lions welcomed home the Fighting Irish to Hockey Valley last weekend. With 15 minutes left in the second period, Gavin McKenna got his first 2 goals of the night, putting Penn State up 3-2. Love that celebration back in Pagula. Physicality played a huge role in this game, though. They were pushing and shoving them right at the start. I feel like we're watching wrestling again.
Tell me about it.
Notre Dame's Sutter Muzati tied the game at a 3 midway through the second period, keeping that game close. And then after a block shot by J.J. Weebush, Matt DeMarsco found the back of the net, making it 4-3 with 4 minutes left in the second period.
What a shot.
Penn State went on to win the game 6-3 and sweep the Fighting Irish. The Blue and White will improve to 6-16 and will travel to Wisconsin this weekend, while Notre Dame falls to 4-17-1 and will face Ohio State next.
Penn State women's basketball held their whiteout game against the Scarlet Knights on Sunday. Our reporter Liana Timzima was there.
It was a Big Ten showdown inside the Rec Hall Sunday afternoon as Penn State women's basketball faced the Rutgers Scarlet Knights on January 11th. With the conference play underway, the Nittany Lions entered the matchup looking to set the tone on their home floor. Rutgers pull out 76-72 victory over the Nittany Lions, tossing Penn State another tough conference loss in front of the home crowd. Penn State led by Kiyomi McMiller, who finished the game high with 27 points, adding 11 rebounds and 5 assists. Gracie Merkel also made an impact, scoring 21 points in the loss, providing constant offense on the paint. Rutgers built an early lead behind their aggressive scoring and held off several Penn State runs. Nene Najai set the tone with 20 points, while Imani Lester added 19 points and 8 rebounds. Rutgers came out with accurate baskets and defensive stops down the stretch to maintain control in the fourth quarter. Despite a close 3-pointer difference, Penn State was unable to complete the comeback on the court. The loss drops the Lady Lions further into Big Ten plays as they continue conference competition. From After the Whistle, I'm Liana Tiamzin.
The Nittany Lions will play the next 2 games on the road, starting at number 25 ranked Washington. Over to men's volleyball, the 9th ranked Lewis Flyers travel to face 13th ranked Penn State. Both teams come into this match up undefeated. Midway through the match, the first set, Daniel Habers hits a nasty swing. Carter Dittman then makes a heroic save, getting it to Sean Harvey, who passes it over the net to Lewis.
What a save there, though.
Then misses the return, and Penn State gets the point. Penn State up 2-0. The third set makes back-to-back diving digs, getting the ball back to Lewis, who gets it back to Peter Vimo for a monster kill and the point for the Flyers. Penn State on match point now serves it over to Lewis, where it is saved, set, and hit out of bounds to give Penn State the point. Big celebrations there. Penn State comes out with the victory over Lewis, 3-1. Penn State remains undefeated at 4-0 and will play McKendree, while Lewis drops to 4-1 and will play Quincy University on Friday.
We've seen a lot of action around District 6 and Penn State sports. Let's send it over to Julia Noelani for our top 3 plays.
Thanks, guys. We are in the midst of winter sports, so here are your top 3 plays. Coming in at number 3 takes us to Harrisburg at State College, where we have the twin connection to give the Lady Lions an easy 2. Now coming in at number 2 is Hollidaysburg, who tips the pass to get the ball back and then sends one down to Allie Hager for the easy layup. Finally, coming in at number 1, we have this block by Penn Cambria's Caden Gibbons, who shuts down Joe Kendisova, giving the Panthers the possession. And with that, those are this week's top 3 plays. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Julia. The Penn State men's hockey team was all over the ice this past weekend with wins on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But Sunday was a different kind of win for them.
That's right, Esteban. The men's hockey team strapped in to meet the State College Coyotes adaptive team for the 4th annual Penn State Sled Hockey Classic. Sled hockey was designed to give people with disabilities the opportunity to play hockey. Players use specialized sleds and 2 shorter sticks with metal picks on the ends, allowing them to push themselves around the ice. The rest of the rules are pretty much the same. The event is all about raising funds and awareness for the State College Coyotes. And of course, they're playing for bragging rights. Originally started in 2023 by Penn State forward Dylan Lugris, the event has only grown. With Lugris graduating last year, forwards Reese Lawback and Dane Dowiak have taken over this tradition.
And to have guys like Reese and Dane who are able to put on such an incredible event and raise so much money for our team means a lot. It allows us to do a lot, buy a lot, so we can have a fully functional and competitive team. So it does a lot, and it means so much to us.
While no official total is out, Malik says the event surpassed last year's total of $18,000.
It's fantastic. It's the best thing we do, and I'm just so grateful for Dylan Lugris to start it, and now Reese took it over, and it's just awesome. It's a great time. It's a lot of fun.
Godowski, who was playing with the Coyotes, scored this game-tying goal. But the goal was wiped off, leaving the score 3-2, and that's how Penn State would beat the Coyotes, making this their first sled hockey win. After the game, the Coyotes posted on their Facebook page thanking the Nittany Lions and everyone who went on to support the team, but also made sure to say that they thought it was a good goal and they can't wait for the rematch next year. Back to you, Esteban and Kennedy.
It's honestly thank you, Zach. That's honestly such a way to build a community aspect, and it's great to see even get the Penn State head coach in there too. That's great.
It really is.
Well, that's all for this week's show. Tune in next week for more. We have so much more to cover this semester. And on District 6 Penn State Sports, I'm Kennedy Rivers.
And I'm Esteban Marenko. For more updates on our show and coverage of games, follow us on X, Instagram, and TikTok at ATWPSU. And check out the Penn State Student Media website. We'll see you next week right here on After the Whistle.